Dokkan battle video, and we have got a lot here in the global data download right here for the 350 million download celebration. Obviously a very hype time over here on global and JP. Now JP is currently still in maintenance for another 40 minutes or so. So I figured I would just cover the global news, and then if there's a lot to cover for JP, I will go ahead and sort of do a follow-up. I know that they've made some adjustments to Patan Battle, but besides that, there's not really too much I'm sure of. So we got a bunch of stuff here. We're going to be getting info from a bunch of people, Air Dokkan, Dokkan Assets, stuff like that. So let's go and take a look at what we got. So here we have the countdown screens. Now, immediately, we have LR Piccolo being shown right there. So I'm seeing people talking about him potentially EZing. I mean, that would be sick, but keep in mind that currently, no World Tournament units have EZA'd, right? This Piccolo would be the very first World Tournament to get an EZA, so I don't know if we could actually anticipate him getting an EZA. I would imagine not. I wouldn't think so, but it obviously would be pretty hype. The other thing, too, is that if they would EZA him, I imagine they would make him a little bit more easily accessible, too. And then, I don't think there's really too much to get from a lot of these other countdown images, right? Like, this Kid Gohan is already a unit that's been in the game for years. This Krillin is what? I think that's a rare. It's either a rare or an SR. Like, this is kind of sad to see. Like, you know, you would have liked to have hopefully seen, like, you know, new artwork of Krillin and the Namek armor or something like that, right? Because, like, those are what we need, right? We need the, like, Krillin and Gohan sort of, like, in their armor and stuff like that, right? Okay, so then down here, we have more, images. Now, this one does matter, right? This right here is a new Bulma sort of, like, artwork right here, so maybe this means we get a new Bulma card. Again, remember that LR Majin Vegeta, the most recent LR EZA, is pretty good, but he does need, like, either a Bulma on the team or a Kid Trunks on the team to really start looking super good. So, you know, if, let's say, I assume the LR Dual Dokkan Fest is going to be Full Power Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku, right? Let's say, like, Full Power Frieza's Planet Namek Saga / like, Full Power or Final Trump Card or something like that. Majin Vegeta would be on. Well, wait, Majin Vegeta's not on Full Power, is he? I think I always get that mixed up. Final Trump Card, though. That would be good. Then we have the spaceship again, and then finally Planet Namek. Let's see what else we have in here. So there are tickets. A lot of people are talking about, are the Memorial Dragon Stones going to be coming? I imagine they would. The Memorial Dragonstone was actually a good upgrade. I remember a lot of people were very upset with it last year, but that was more so just lack of understanding of the system. All it was the same thing as before, but they just gave you more options, right? So I imagine it'll be exactly the same as last year. There's probably, like, tickets and stuff like that they're still going to give out, but once we actually get, all of our sort of, like, tickets and stuff like that for stones used, I do think they're going to give it to us in the form of the Memorial Dragonstone. I do think that we can expect to see that, right? Okay. Then Global is also getting this. The Krillin support memory is coming. So this was a support memory that was added to the Broly story event. Let me actually pull this up real fast, right? This was added to the Broly story event back during Saiyan Day. So now that was one thing about Global, like, and JP getting these celebrations at the same time. But JP getting, like, support memories and Global was not getting them at the same time. Now we know what they're going to do, which is they're just sort of going to randomly add it. Like there's no reason for them to do this right now, but I am glad they are doing it. Honestly, I think during this celebration, they should have just added all the support memories that Global doesn't have. So they should have done the Krillin one. What else do we have in here? The Videl one Global got, right? This one would be with Super Vegeta, so not that one. But I think these three also, they should have just dropped them on Global right now. And then, yeah, Global will be caught up, right? I assume it'll probably just be the same thing, right? Like the Kid Gohan celebration, which I think will come directly after the Worldwide Download celebration for Global. They could just drop, like, one of these or multiple of these or something like that, I think is what we can expect to see, right? All right, so we have that. I think there is still some info to grab here. Whoops, I'm like caught in this thread. God damn it. All right. So there's a new event. Head towards Planet Namek. So it looks like this is probably going to be a daily event that we'll be able to do. I don't think this is going to be the event that would give us the stones, right? We know that there's going to be a Bulma event, sort of very similar to the launch event from the previous Worldwide Download celebrations. I don't think that's what this is, right? Like, I think this is just going to be some sort of daily event, right? Not the one that actually get the bunch of stones per day. And it looks like this is going to give skill orbs that suck, unless it's doing all three of those at once. 100 attack, 200 defense, and a crit, like, that's good. All EZAs will be active. Oh, that's okay. Global players especially, right? You guys must take advantage of this while you can. Because remember that JP just had back-to-back celebrations with 10 EZAs. So if you're a global player, towards the end of this year, right, November, December time, stuff like that, you can expect like 20 plus EZAs. So now is your time to build up a lot of Zenny, right? Like, if you just go look at the EZ, I mean, I've done this a million times. I'll probably just do another video like, okay, look at how you could dominate some of these EZAs, right? A lot of these are very easy. One that comes to mind immediately is Physical Kid Buu. Like, you can just embarrass Physical Kid Buu's EZA, especially now we just got Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta, although he's not going to be out on Global for a little while, but going through as many of these EZAs as you can, even just getting like stage like 50 or something of one of these, is so easy. And many of these are just like a joke. It's not difficult to like make significant ground past stage 30 on many of these EZAs. It's really not, right? Okay, so we have, again, here's all the tickets. They did this thing, a lot of people were asking about this, for the 66 ticket. I think it's for people who didn't manage to get all 66 tickets. They'll let you sort of use those as a summon, which is why this is sort of like here in the assets and stuff like that. The LR Shadow Dragon Army, and a lot of the other, like, assets of, like, Battlefield and stuff like that have been added, right? I don't necessarily think that means too much, though. The fact that a lot of this stuff has been added to Global Dokkan, because I think Global, it's, you know, very, I would say, realistic that this will be the Dokkan Fest for Global Dokkan in October, right? Is Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan. So, like, they're just sort of adding that in now, and then we'll see Kid Gohan arrive in October, right? Because obviously, Kid Gohan and stuff, like, he's not coming before then, right? We're going to have the LR Dual Dokkan Fest coming. Probably, based off of the way the timeline now looks, I think it's a safe assumption that we could see the banners drop on the 28th, right? Because the countdown starts on the 19th. Then 7 days would take us to the 26th, and then 2 days later is when so we can expect the banners next Saturday. I think is very realistic. I mean, obviously we'll see, right? And I'm sure we might get an announcement for like a Dokkan Now or a JP stream or something like that, and then that would show us potentially, you know, when we could see the units coming and stuff like that. All right, so again, an LR Shadow Dragon Army, by the way. I don't expect them to release on Global Dokkan until January. Watch, I'm telling y'all, January is when you can see the Shadow Dragon Army coming. Again, we have the LR Trunks. Well, actually, the LR Trunks being in here is good, because he comes with the new Super Battle Road stages. I think those could potentially come during this celebration for Global, right? We potentially could see it. Again, a lot of the stuff from the Kid Gohan celebration, LR Goku and Piccolo and all that. This is the Heavenly Events category right there. Kid Gohan, Garlic Jr., just all those sort of characters from that time were all added to Global LR Shadow Dragon Army. And I think that basically covers everything, right? And then we can finally end with this. So let me know what you guys think. Again, it's, you know, this is kind of like a little bit of a teaser. We now know, you know, Namek Saga for sure. Personally, I think I'm totally cool with Namek Saga being the theme for this download celebration. Remember that JP Dokkan will be getting out of maintenance in about a half hour. So when that happens, I will do a video and we'll sort of cover that. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.